Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to my Robinhood portfolio. Again, want to thank you guys for the support on the channel. If you like the content, if you like the video series, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And if you are a subscriber, make sure to hit that bell button to get alerts and updates on all new content posted on the channel. Today I thought I'd take a look at a very unique, very interesting ETF that actually uses artificial intelligence programs to pick the stocks in its underlying stock portfolio. The stock you can see here up on screen is an AI-powered equity ETF. The ticker symbol is AIEQ, essentially a shorthand version of artificial intelligence equity ETF. So very, very unique ETF. Some of the articles I was reading essentially says that it's beating the S&P 500. And if we take a look at some of its graphs here, you can see this is a very, very new stock. Just started trading back in October 17th, 18th here. And since that time, it is up a bit here, 2.46%. Overall, 2.71%, but it doesn't have a lot of trading activity. If you take a look at the 3-year and 1-year graphs, you can really see that emphasized here. So I'm not quite sure you can make a convincing argument that the stock is actually beating the S&P 500. I don't think there's enough data points here to really make a convincing argument. If there was a 3-month or 1-month graph, that's something entirely different. But right now, a very interesting concept. And we'll kind of see how this plays out with regards to longer-term management. Will this really be able to beat the S&P 500? In doing some of the research behind this ETF, looks like a number of companies are also trying to use artificial intelligence to replace a lot of their managers and analysts. BlackRock was mentioned on several different articles. Essentially, they're trying to put in these machine learning type of algorithms, these very complex algorithms that are taking many different data streams from news programs, current events, politics, so on and so forth, to try to pick the best stock. And it uses very complex machine learning type of algorithms, very complex. Even the engineers who design these programs don't understand exactly what they're doing. But so far, looks like there hasn't been any big hiccups here. And again, going back to some of the BlackRock articles, apparently they've been using this for a number of years. 2016, however, the algorithm kind of went off on a tangent and started buying stuff that was going down in price. And BlackRock actually lost quite a bit of money because of that. Nobody's quite sure what happened there. But again, these algorithms are so complex. The designers of the algorithm, the machine learning algorithms, don't even know what they're doing. So it's very interesting to see that there's real money being put on the line, being powered by these artificial intelligence algorithms. And for this particular ETF, the supercomputer they're using is the IBM Watson supercomputer. Not quite sure what BlackRock and some of the other companies are using, but supercomputers are very hard to come by, so I'm not quite sure how they use that Watson program. You have to essentially rent it from IBM. I think its cost is per hour. So a lot of academic institutions rent the supercomputer. A lot of companies, I think even the government rents it. So this particular ETF also has access to that computer power, has a few different algorithms that apparently are picking stocks for this ETF. I tried to take a look at some of the underlying portfolio, but unfortunately, since this stock is so new, it really hasn't been posted anywhere. So I can't really give you guys an update or any insight into actually what this ETF is buying. It just is an equity ETF, so save that kind of commentary. There's really no specifics about what it's buying and selling or how often it's buying and selling. Are these 1 or 2 week swing trades or a few day trades? And actually, since it's only been trading a few days here, that wouldn't even be possible. So it's a little bit unclear what it's actually doing with buying and selling or actively managing this particular ETF. But the important part is it's all algorithms. There's really little input from any analysts or managers. It's these algorithms that are essentially driving the portfolio. So we'll kind of have to see how this plays out. I'm not going to be putting any money in at this point. You can even see the statistics, like I mentioned, aren't really updated. Even on Robinhood here, the market cap, PE ratio, average volume is quite low as well. So I'm going to be taking a look at this, but not necessarily putting any money into it. I'm also going to be looking for other ETFs like this that have similar types of underlying algorithms, artificial intelligence algorithms driving the underlying stock portfolio. So very cool, very unique ETF here. I thought I'd kind of share that this with you guys. This was actually mentioned by a viewer on the channel. I'm sorry I can't remember who exactly mentioned this. I think a couple viewers actually mentioned this on the channel on a couple recent videos here. So maybe I'll try to go back through, or maybe if some of you guys could find who mentioned these back in the comment threads, definitely would appreciate that. So very cool, unique ETF. Please check it out, AIEQ. Like I said, I'm not going to be putting any money in, but I'm definitely going to be putting it on my watch list here to follow the stock here. So AIEQ, an AI, artificial intelligence powered ETF. And not to make the video too long, I'll kind of end it here. As always, if you guys enjoy my videos, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Definitely appreciate all of your guys' support on the channel.